Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to yet another Oh, too excited. Welcome to yet another client transformation video. Okay, so it was the birthday of the original king of boys, like I like to call her, because she has triplets and they're all boys, beautiful boys, you guys. Okay, not beautiful, handsome boys, you guys. So it was her birthday today, and I decided to film her makeup video for you guys. All right. So first things first, I always start with cleaning the face. If you're an OG on this channel, you already know. Okay, so I cleaned her face with the Garnier micellar cleansing water. Then right now, I think I don't know. I think I sprayed her face first. Yeah, I sprayed her face with Ganaya. Not Ganaya, what am I saying? I sprayed her face with Mario Badescu. I let it dry down. And now I'm going in with um Meron Skin Prep. Yes, as you guys can see, because it's about to be a long day. It was her wedding. No wedding, no go that big. It was her birthday, so the makeup has to be in. Okay, so I properly applied. Wow, applied. I properly applied that throughout the entire face. Massaged. Wow, massaged it in real good. And right now I'm just moisturizing, and I'm using my favorite moisturizer at all time, you guys. Not at all time, of all times, you guys. And that's the Ember Release moisturizer. You guys, I'm almost running out on this moisturizer and I'm sad because of how expensive makeup products has become now, you guys. Price of makeup products in Nigeria, crazy. It's alarming. Products have gone to like times three of the price. I cannot believe it. Anyways, I applied a good amount of that on her face and properly massaged that throughout her face, and also dragging the product down to her chin and her neck as well. I primed off camera, right? I'm sorry, you guys. I can't remember the primer I used, right? But it was a mattifying primer because she is an oily girl. Okay, so for foundation, I believe that I mixed two foundation from L'Oreal True Match Foundation, and it is in the shades C6 and C7. Yeah, I mixed those two shades together because I'm trying to match her neck and her chest. Okay, yeah, sprayed on some Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and using my White Lamp Beauty sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and spread that product in, blend it into the skin until I am sure that I have given her a very good base blend. Hi guys, once again welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you're the real G. Thank you for always stopping by, and if it's your first time here, you're super welcome. Do well to join the family by clicking on the red subscribe button below. Also turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I upload a new video on here, which is every day. By the way, I do daily uploads on this channel at 6 p.m. New video drops every day. A new video drops at 6 p.m. Okay, I'm Chinonso Koronko, in case I didn't say that before, a bridal hairstylist and a makeup artist based in Lagos, Nigeria. And on this channel, I talk about all things beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. So once I'm done blending her foundation in, look at that blend. Her face, her neck, her chest, beautiful. I went in to set that in with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and here I'm contouring, and I'm using a foundation that's like two shades darker than hers. I'm just going to sculpt that face, add some depths back to her face, right? Because when you use the foundation, it's basically just flattens the face, right? So you have to go back in with contour, highlighting to bring back some dimensions back into the face. All right, so I'm just going to use this on her cheekbone, and then I'll slightly blend it upwards to her forehead, which is what you guys are seeing me do right now. So I'm just going to go ahead to give her a good blend, and I'm going to proceed to blush. For blush, I use the Tequila Rosy Cheeks palette, and I believe I used only the orange shade for her look because she was looking really orange, like an orange. Oh my goodness. So I just went into, blend that beautiful orange shade on her entire, not entire, I don't know, but yeah, on her cheeks. Ah, you guys, the gist on this day was flowing giddy gone. She was gisting me about the boys, their drama. You guys, gist was flowing. It was sweet. Like we gisted from the beginning to the end of this glam. Don't worry. In case you see us gisting and laughing so much, yeah, that was how it went down on this day. Okay, so I just blended whatever was left on the beauty sponge. I blended it into the tip of her nose, and then for concealer, I went in with the Nuban Beauty concealer in the shade 044, and it was a beautiful highlight shade for her. I did go in to apply that, to blend that into her chin, like the middle of her face, basically her chin, the nose, the bridge of her nose, her forehead, and also underneath her eyes. If you are a bride to be, or you know any bride to be, then you want to tell them to take advantage of the beautiful offer happening at Nora Beauty, right? Where if you book your wedding makeup with us, we get to style your wedding hair for free. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to style your wedding hair for free, right? Limited offer, limited slots on this offer, right? If you're interested, shoot us a DM on Instagram at underscore Nora Beauty underscore, as you can see on the screen, to secure your slots. Like I said before, limited offer, you guys, only for this period. Thank you. So to contour her nose, I did a wet contour and I used a darker shade of foundation, and I basically just blended that into her nose. I'm sorry that clip cut off like that, but yeah, to set her under eye concealer, I used the Mirac setting powder in ginger, and I nicely blended that under the eyes, right? And I think that, no, I used ginger for the under eye, then for the forehead, the nose, and the chin, I used the Mirac in the shade ginger, as you guys can see right now. Yeah, I used ginger to set the rest part of her face, just because I didn't want that area to be as bright as the under eye. I wanted the under eyes to be the brightest of this entire look, right? So I just wanted to nicely spread, blend, set the concealer, and then I went into a face powder. I picked oh wow, I picked a shade from the V Beauty powder palette. Sorry guys, the way her mouth went now, it was so funny, and I remembered exactly what she was talking about. She was talking about Otto, yes. So I set her face. I'm not sure I did dry contour, because I could see that the wet contour I did was doing well, and there was no need to add um some more contour, right? I just went ahead to do her blush, and for her blush I used an orange shade from the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and then I went ahead to tame her brows, right? If you're an OG on my channel, you already know how much I love to use the Browmatic by Damel to lay brow hairs before I draw them on. I feel like I can't get the perfect brows if I don't first use the brow gel. Okay, I've tried other brands, but they don't dry as matte as this one, right? I tried different brands. I ended up giving it out. But yeah, I like this brand, and that's why I keep using it until I find a better one. I'm just gonna be stuck with Browmatic by Damel. All right, for her brows, I went into my Didi Beauty brow pencil. I used that to line the top, line the bottom and then slightly fill it in, right? As you guys can see now, this is not like a brow tutorial. I think that I need to film my updated brow tutorial because a lot of things has changed when it comes to my brows, right? And I think that it is time I do like an updated one. Come to think about it, I feel like it's been like how many years since I did a brow tutorial? Ah, no, it is overdue. I need to film an updated brow tutorial. So I'm still using the Didi Beauty pencil. As you guys can see how light I'm doing it. Yes, that's how we should be. Don't be overdoing your brows and then it's looking like something else. Anyways, at Nora Beauty, we offer soft brows. So I went into my broke pencil to just further define the brows, and then right here I'm concealing, and I believe that I used the Younger Beauty concealer and a bit of Kevin Aucoin's concealer, and that's me just blending out the shade, the concealer. Next, into her brows I used a brow gel. I believe that this is from Flawless Ivy. Yeah, a brow gel from Flawless Ivy. I used that as a base for the smoky look I was going to um create. I like to do this just so that my smoky look is popping, like it had that depth, right? I used that brow gel to just blend that into her brows, right? Once I was satisfied, I now went into a black eyeshadow proper, and I used that to sort of like set that brow gel that I had applied before. And by doing this, your smoky eyes is not going to move, like it's going to be intact throughout the duration of your event, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and properly set that, right? So I'll just pack that in, and this basically just gives me like a guide to where I should apply my eyeshadow, right? So I'm just following what I've done with the black gel already. Now to smoke out the edges of this black and give it that beautiful smoky effect, I'm going to pick up a brown from my Lady V Beauty powder palette, and I'm just going to start blending that black out. I started from the outer corner and I worked my way, excuse me, I worked my way into the middle and into the inner corners of the eyes and blended that into the nose contour. As you guys can see, I think that this look is quite sweet and quite easy to achieve. Will you be trying it out? If you will, please let me know in the comment section. Now onto glitter. So my glitter glue, I went into the Sylvie Mac glitter glue, right? I took that amount and I'm going to be using a brush. I'm just going to pick it up and gently pat it over the entire eyelid, like where I have the black color. I'm going to go ahead and tap the brow gel throughout the entire lid, right? And then I'll proceed to apply my glitter. So for this look, I did like a halo eyes, right? I started off first with a black glitters, right? Because I wanted that black to pop. So I went in first with my black glitters. I generously applied that all over the glue that I had applied. And once I was done applying the black glitters, I went back into the CV Mark glitters glue, and I applied that right in the middle of this black glitters, as you guys will see in a minute, right? Yeah, that's me just applying another layer of glitter just in the middle this time, not all over the entire lid. And here I'm just going into another, see, her dress had like black and it has sparkles of silver. That was my inspiration, right? I just applied that. So this silver, right? It has a bit of gold, but very tiny gold, but like basically silver. And I just applied that in the middle of that black. I was going for like a halo effect kind of eye look, but with glitters, right? Look at that eyes. Look at how it's popping. Look at how it's popping. Like it's there. It's not too much. Just a beautiful amount of glitters, you guys. So here I'm just using a small blending brush to just dust off the excess glittered glue, because I mean this is black, it's not like gold that I wouldn't mind if it sticks to her face. If black sticks to her face, it's gonna be bad, right? So I just dusted, I carefully dusted the black glitters off, right? And here I'm just gonna go ahead to press that setting powder in. I did try to use a smaller brush, but it wasn't doing it for me, so I switched to a bigger face brush and I just went in to push that setting push the setting powder in and further blend out her face. Next, using the Mirac black eye pencil, I'm going to go ahead and do her waterline, right? I did for both eyes, of course. And then I'm going to be smoking it out, right? I picked a brown shade and I just, just smudged that right under the black that I had applied before. I think I also went into a darker black and blended that from like the end of her eyes, like, yeah, that's what I'm doing now, like the end of her eyes up to like a little after middle, right? I did not take this darker shade into the inner corners of her under eye. I hope you understand. Yeah, for mascara, I used Sorosuke by Nuban Beauty and I properly coated the eyelashes. So when I do um, lashes after glitters, I like to properly use a mascara. Wow. I like to properly use a mascara to properly coat the lashes just so that after I must have finished applying the false lashes, I'm not seeing any pigments underneath the lashes. That's tacky. Yeah, that doesn't look right. So for brown for her lips, I used the eye, no, not eye magic, I think I used B Charm brown, right? And then right here I picked a nude color from the same B Charm palette and I just blended that into the middle of her lips, right? And then I glossed it up because I mean we are gloss girlies. Right, so I went into the okay before gloss, right? I did apply highlighters. I'm using my staples, guys. I think that if I'm not using this one, I'm going to be using the Mirac Sculpt and Glow palette. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, for now I'm using my staple, which is the Fenty Beauty highlighters, the both of them. I can't do without the both of them because they give different things. Okay, so I mixed those two shades and I applied it just as you guys have seen me. Right, for the nose I like to use my finger, and yeah, this is me just glossing up the lips. I used the one from So Pro. I'm sorry, I cannot remember the name, but yeah, I glossed up her lips and I like to gloss in portions, right? I first gloss maybe the inner part first and then I'll go ahead to gloss up the outer parts, right? Once I was done with this, I went ahead to set all of this in and I sprayed on some Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. You guys, this makeup looks so good. It looks so good, right? I went in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I let that dry down and I sprayed a lot of my silly setting spray. The way I spray this spray, you will think that I stole it. But no, I used my money to buy it. Look at, I'm still spraying. I'm still spraying. And that's it, you guys. You guys' makeup looks so fine. Oh my god, it looks so good. I was tripping. Come on!
Nora, I'm tired of you.
Oh yeah, close your eyes. Oh my god! I'm fainting! It's so fine. Oh my god! This lady is such a pretty downstairs. Come on!
Thank you.
Na so we dey do am. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched up to this point, I hope that you learned something from this video. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, share, leave me comments in the comment section, and I'll see you tomorrow.